Well, there's definitely a lot going inside the exchange shop of this Mooncake Carnival, and you may be asking yourself, what am I supposed to be spending all this currency on? And I do want to say, you want to make sure you're waiting until the last day on this. I mean, we still have 5 days of playing this before we really have to go and settle down on this, and it looks like the people that did go and drop that 105,000 gems could easily go in here and hit the main prize. I'm at about 81,000 gems. I think I got 160 pulls left I can do on this if I manage to get the gems on it. But still, there's a lot of stuff we can get in here, and we're going to go over what at least I think is the best thing you should be going after. Now, luckily for us, this whole dark chocolate one here, there's not a lot of things screaming, wow, pick me, at least in my opinion on it. I mean, unless you did want some lucky silver coins, those are in there, but really you do want to try to go and get this core awaken box, and the big reason behind that is going to be for the Sphinx. This is kind of a broken one to have inside the game when it comes to the awaken, having that revive of an art pet. Just about everybody in the game is running Sphinx, and this is a nice way to add to getting some plus levels on it. And even for the matcha one there, I know a lot of people when these things first all came out, everybody was kind of running Catastrophe too. That was another good one to go for. However, though, there is a couple other good things in here that you might want to go and select before saying, yeah, I'm going to go for that big prize too. Don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with going all 4 big prizes on it, but given how long I've played this game, there's still stuff that I'm just constantly trying to chase after and complete, and some of those things being in there is, number one, we do have that epic legacy box in there, and even though we see these all the time, the Joker, the Skeleton Spellblade, 2 great brands to have if you're not able to run a full SS build. But we do also have the gem keys in here. I would say try to go and pick these up. That's not a bad way to go. And there is actually the magnifying glass. I thought I actually purchased these already, but it says 5 for 5. So I don't know, given that it was the first day and then they tweaked things that got refreshed, but I'm pretty sure I at least bought a set of 5 of these. Could be wrong, just don't really remember. Now the Sakura shop, this is the one that actually has 2 of the Awaken boxes on it. So a little bit of a decision maker there, but there is better things down below. I wouldn't actually say better, but there's things you want to get down below. We do have the Epic Legacy box. I know a lot of us that aren't spending thousands of dollars on this. Regular brands is something that you can get to Mythic pretty easily, and this could be something that could help you out on that. I know for a while there, I was running that Sharp Rogue with the Whisper, and then I was running Harpy with my Nashir, and not to mention just even something like the Pirate Swordsman there of going for a Sky Splitter build. This is still something, even if you're using the Elorian Sword. So don't overlook that one, but we also have the books in there. That's something that people struggle to get. Not sure if that's still the case. I'm not really struggling that much anymore now that I'm starting to get some of this stuff maxed out. But for some of you, if you're struggling, that'd be a good one to grab. And then of course, we have our legendary keys down there. There will be about 120 of these, so you can start seeing that this actual tier of prizes is going to start eating up some of that currency pretty fast. Now we saw a couple of messages there. People saying, should I go for the outfits on it? The global HP, they got that. This one being right here with the global attack plus 1%. It's all kind of your call if you want to go for outfits on them. I mean, this is all part of the homestead thing and getting those buffs on it. I'm not really too crazy about it myself. I mean, spending 100 on it, I guess isn't really too bad. So use your own decision on that. I'm staying away from it, but I could see where people might be excited to go after one of those things. For the Jujubee, this could be a little bit tricky on it here, and the fact that I don't think we really see these Awakened cores that often for the Pangu, Xingtian, and Flying Knife. So this might be one of those opportunities you can have to go and grab one of these things. At the same time, we also have the new collectible there, the Flowing Gold Mooncake, and you can actually get the one right above it for 40 more to get one of the ones that we've already had released. For me, I didn't grab that Mystic Die, so I'm kind of looking at that like, oh man, this is my chance to get that, but I still like to kind of be a completionist and go and get this one right here in the fact that I don't have that. Which leads me to my next question, which really isn't related to this event at all, but there's enough of these things here right now. Why don't we have this as a set? I mean, these things were just kind of made on day one, and it doesn't really seem like anything has really happened with them, at least for the set and the bonuses on that. I think we really need to see these things kind of combined in a row. So I think for this one, at least, I am going to be skipping out on this Awaken core box here. I probably will go and grab one of these actual collectibles here. Not gonna be able to get them both, but the other thing I'm gonna do is come down. I'm gonna pick up these wishing scrolls, pick up the elite packs. That's a nice deal right there. I mean, however though, they seem to be coming pretty good with this whole martial arts tournament, but still, I don't have everything completed. I'm always lacking these things, so that seems like a good idea for me. And those are gonna be the things that I'm going after. The normal stuff that we would typically want. Yes, it's not the big prizes. I mean, at least for the dark chocolate shop over there, I will be picking up one for the Sphinx on that. And then for this over here, I think I'm going to go and I guess call it a big prize. I mean, it is 400 on it. I will be getting that. And everything else is just going to be collecting those little bit of rewards. Not the big 400 or 600 prizes, the things that are costing like 12 and 10, like those keys and scrolls and everything else. I mean, the Epic Legacy box, that is 200, so I guess that is going to be a little bit of an expensive one there. But once I go through and get all those things and whatever I have left over, I'm going to figure it out, which, by the way, see how much you're going to have. And for me, I'm probably going to either come over here. If I have enough to hit the 640, I'll go and grab a second one of these. And if I don't have enough for that, then I'll be going over to the Jubilee Flower Shop. And only because I don't have it, I'll probably be grabbing that Mystic Die. If it turns out I don't have enough for that, then probably I might just come over here and just grab another one of these limited brand selection boxes. But for anybody out there, that might be something. Maybe you want to go and just grab one of those outfit boxes for 100, or grab a second or third one and just get a little bit of a boost that way. I've said it before in other videos when these events come around that this meteoric iron is not a bad thing to go for. Make sure you're getting the 4 for 100. It's a huge buff once you go and finally take one of these things to max, able to turn all those fragments in and start pumping in one of the other ones. It really does help out. But I guess let me know what you guys are going for. Have you already started spending on this stuff here? Are you waiting for that last day? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know about that new freaking artifact, the book, it's pretty OP. You might want to take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.